At any moment, someone could secretly be living inside your house, and you might not even know they're there. Odds are that's true for one of you watching this video right now. I can hear you already. Zach, that's not true. I would hear them. Well, what if I told you I secretly installed custom mods on my Minecraft server, tracked down one of my commenters to figure out what his Minecraft username was so that I could find him on my server? Because Fortnite Soccer 44 commented on my video where I invaded somebody else's base, and he said, "What the helly? I would know the second someone invaded my house. I'd find you immediately." So Fortnite Soccer 44, challenge accepted. But we're not just gonna live under your house, we're gonna build 10,000 bases without you finding us. Just around this corner, a Minecraft player is building his base, and my brother and I will be building underneath. Here are the 3 rules for today's challenge. We must build 10,000 bases under this player's house to complete the mission. Rule number 2, a base counts as a bed, a chest, a crafting table, and walls and ceilings on all sides. And rule number 3, if the owner catches us, the challenge ends. So, now we're gonna start with base 1 of 10,000. And fortunately, guys, we do get to use creative mode and world edit to make it easier, but you're gonna find out later why this actually might be a problem.
Wait. Undo!
You work on the walls, I'll work on the floor. And later on, we'll also be making thousands of different bases from completely different biome themes right underneath this house. They are gonna need doors. Honestly, I was like, we should get some windows in here too.
Windows to what?
The other bases. Base owner is relatively close to us. Almost feels like this is a mine shaft that leads to him. So I'm gonna close this off. And also, I need to just check in spectator mode. What is going on up here with 6,000 cattle?
It's a wonder how he hasn't hurt us yet. I mean, we were breaking a lot of blocks down here.
What?
It's even on the inside.
Very uneven out here. This needs to break. And then this needs to change. Base 1 is now complete, but we've got over 9,999 more to go. But before we can do that, Isaac, I feel like we need to start maybe clearing out some area with some major world edits.
All right, Operation Clear the Land, Zach. Under effect now, I'm going.
Don't do too much, just take it nice and easy, couple rows at a time, and then just give it a little clear.
Yep, I hear you loud and clear, Zach, I really do.
So much nicer now that we can see this area. We'll use some replay shots to give you some shots of the base owner. We actually lied to him before the video started and said, "Hey buddy, you're part of a build competition." It really just to keep him online while we make this video. He has no idea what's going on. Okay, so then this will just become glass in the center right here. We're doing a little bit of engineering to get this thing pulled off and get it to fit correctly. And we're not sure if we want to fit all 100 or not. So you can get 3 by 3. That's not bad, just a pure oak vibe. Okay, so I guess I was thinking we'd have 50 per row. This is right, you're gonna have 25 per row, and this is going to allow us to then stack it vertically a few times. This does fit well. Let's get the rest of the perimeter here, Isaac, all glass.
Maybe a green glass?
Ooh,
that's better.
That's good.
Ooh, I like it.
I'm gonna see if it's possible to do like a pretty big world edit down below.
I don't even think you need to, because if you just copy this whole thing, Zach, it's gonna auto clear the room for you.
You are right.
Yep.
Dude, 50 bases just like that. That looks so cool.
Maybe you just keep going down with it. You could literally get us to 100, like just like now.
25, 50, 75, 100. Boom.
Dude, I have no idea. It's an optical illusion looking down now.
Okay.
Whoa. Was that the base owner?
Base owner just blew something up. Maybe it was a creeper. We're gonna do another stack here. Just 1 stack. 5 more should take us to 250. And just like that, we're now at 250 out of 10,000 bases. What you may have noticed was this timer ticking down. This timer indicates a biome shift. Every time it hits 0, we've got to use a brand new biome, build a new base, and start over. And Isaac, just move it to the right. You can see him right here, and he is still on. Half the battle is honestly remembering where you are when you're inside of 250 bases.
I'm going crazy down here. Look at that.
So this is gonna be a little bit less dense housing right here. Dark oak theme, so I'm gonna go through and start working on the wall right here. And the only problem is because we started down, we have to stack up, which is very risky because we could stack into the guy's base, but I'm not worried about that for now. Here, look. I'm gonna build like a little bit of a framework based on what I'm seeing over here. So I've already got this shell started. Anyway, it's a lot of work, but we're getting through this. But just a beautiful window will allow us to sort of look out at the neighbors and see all the poor people that are living across the street from us, which we love. Okay, the overall shape here is interesting to say the least. I don't know if I'd call it good yet, but it's very interesting and it hits the vibe decently well. This is kind of a cool video, honestly. It's like never even been attempted, you know? What a ridiculous looking base that we've just whipped together right here.
Dude, how about that triple roof in the front? Look at that thing. I impress myself sometimes.
We have just built the most insane looking church out of nowhere. This looks really cool.
2 more. Yeah.
There it is. Is that correct?
It looks like it.
So let's do this. Stack 2. It's about to get some really difficult math here. I'm just gonna be honest. This is gonna get tough because now we're working with 3s and 5s. This is probably the worst part of the day. 3,
yep. Hurry up,
2, 1, execute.
I think it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Wait,
it's
wait,
perfect.
wait. Undo, undo, undo!
Mayday, 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 mayday. Undo not working. Undo not working. This needs filled in, Isaac. Nightmare scenario here, guys. We'll edit. There it is. That looks a little nicer now. He's not going to realize that we did that. He's still on, by the way. I mean, this is a real dude right here. That's him. He doesn't even know we're doing this. See you later, buddy. This could lag the server. I'm very scared about this. It's going to stack everything twice all the way down. The wall should have gone, and this should go all the way down to the bottom of the world with the biggest edit we've done yet. So we're at 382 bases right now, which looks absolutely incredible.
I mean, it only makes sense to bring down the oak houses now, right?
Let's bring them down. That'll add another 250 on if I just stack it once, assuming it goes all the way. So 632 of them now, and he lives above all of them. They've got everything you need. By the way, we did say at the beginning, Isaac, unfortunately, a base needs a bed, a crafting table, and none of these churches have those items.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me.
You're gonna have to go do that manually. Guys, I know that we've been world editing, but this is exhausting. Like my hand is hurting because we've been building, and like the amount of copy pasting and changing to get this here has been insane, and we still have a lot more to go. For our next theme, guys, since our timer just ran out there, or otherwise I'd keep going, we're gonna have to go with the nether. We're gonna clear out an area here.
What about like little fire igloo type things?
Ooh, fire igloos, okay.
Actually, we should do a 3 wide. You always want an odd entrance.
At this point, as far as we are aware, base owner still doesn't realize we're down here. We're gonna get a quick cam check on him here with a replay mod shot. This is POV right now as he's playing, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable about the situation.
Yeah.
Ooh, little fire floor action here. I do like that it's right next to the original, and you can see there's a weird bit of wood here for this wood divider. Okay, that's pretty cool. Immense amount of lag right now, so the base owner could not only hear this, but also feel the lag from this much lava falling in one moment, because all of these blocks are being updated right away, so it's kind of diabolical. The inside has all the essentials. We have beds, we have crafting tables, we have no chests though. Almost forgot that again.
Oh shoot, I don't know if I added a chest to those ones in that other building.
Yeah, all right, go get it again. Folks, that is about as perfect as you can get. You can see we have now added 20 different stacks of this all the way down. So that's 4 times 20. That gives us another 80 bases, brings us up to 712. And now, again, we're on a public server, play.loverfella.com, where you guys can actually join and have us do this to you if you don't pay attention. I'm just worried about this one. So we're gonna try it with just a stack of 2.
While he does that, guys, I'm gonna watch the base owner. This guy is oblivious to what's going on below him. I mean, he is right there, and look below him. This is crazy. He's 3 blocks away from over 700 houses.
Okay, it's getting insane now. Isaac, go back down and look at the new base. It's crazy. My FPS is now dropping because we've created so many. It's insane. Oh, Isaac, also, we appear to have now broken outside of the area. I think I made it too large.
Let's just build the mountain over top of it.
1,000 bases already. The question is, can we get to 10,000?
Look at that, guys. He is never gonna know that there's this many secret bases in here. I mean, how could you know? This is so well camouflaged.
Now that we've reached over 1,000 bases, we no longer have to follow the 20-minute timer rule. So we were able to go back and start copying and pasting bases we already made to add hundreds of bases to our invasion. 100 extra bases there. We just added an extra 300 bases. That brings us up to 1,412.
Oh, Zach, come look at the new addition.
Fair enough, it does. It does. It looks like that guy came over and did it, and then you go in, boom, 1,114 bases. So Isaac, over here you can see I did make another little leakage you gotta solve over here on the edge.
Oh my gosh. Do we leave it? Dude, I feel like that's kind of cool to leave it.
Yeah, that's like a sick looking design. Like it just barely fades in. You don't realize what's actually in there. I've got a selection here of 200 bases, and I'm gonna go ahead and get these things rolling here, all right? So this is a pretty major world edit. Expect lag, expect it to get a little chaotic. I'm doing the best I can. This is very risky what I just pulled off.
I mean, is this exposed anywhere? No, dude, you kept it all underground. Yeah, it worked perfectly. I don't think you could have done that more, like, better.
That's gonna be 10 times 200.
1,000?
Oh my God, bro.
So we're now at 3,412 bases right here pulled together. And you can see there's this lovely little gap right here that's just begging to have a little expansion and connection to. The lag's getting a little bit overwhelming though.
Zach, lag doesn't exist. It's only in your mind. Just paste it already. Come on.
See if this works. Should be another 2,000 if it works. There it is, 2,000 more bases added. You are looking right here on screen at over 3,612. That is unbelievable. By the way, base owner is somewhere up here unaware of all of this happening. So I'm gonna go all the way up top. Not once has he thought, let me maybe dig down. Not once. Here he is. He's still online. He is currently just staring at a zombie with a sword, and that's it. Doesn't realize what's going on below him. It's honestly remarkable. Things are going pretty well, but maybe too well, which is why I need to lock in and paste as many bases as I can back to back to back without creating new designs. Otherwise, there's almost a guaranteed chance this player finds us. So we just selected 210 bases, and if I were to stack it this way 10 more times, we have 210 times 10. There it goes. Isaac, can you do me 210 times 10? What is that? 5,712 now underneath. And if you guys want to understand the scale of this, you really can't because it just goes farther than the eye can see. We just add, I mean, it goes all the way down to bedrock, all the way to here, as deep as we can go, almost the entire mountain. There's the guy's base, by the way. Oh, Isaac, no way. He built an underground farm that's just a few blocks away from these giant churches and he didn't even realize it.
If you teleport to me, I think I have been building the next big thing as an addition. I've been gone for a while if you've noticed. Watch this.
Oh, my goodness.
Hold on. It ain't a base yet, Zach, till it has a chest, a bed, and a crafting table. Now it's a base. You think you could maybe turn up our FPS? Because I'm getting about 40 at this point, you know?
All right, Isaac, going in for another big one. We're at 6,973 bases that follow all the criteria of what's needed. We're basically at the point where even my $5,000 computer can barely run this many bases, which is why you've never seen anything like this in your entire life. But there's one final push we've got to do to set this record and do what's never been done before.
I mean, the large base is pretty cleaned up. I guess I can do the walls around it. Do we want any more of these large bases?
You get that thing roll edited. Guys, you can see the base owner right there on my screen. This is getting extremely risky now to be doing what we're doing, but the show must go on. Okay, this is a bit astronomical, Isaac, and I hate to say we are gonna need another mountain protection here, but you might want to jump outside. It got a little out of control, guys. We ran out of space underground. You know what? No, we're not gonna do that. That's honestly just chaotic, and that's stupid. We're gonna do a little bit smaller.
What the heck did you just do?
9 by 3 by 10 is what I just did. So bit of a smaller result here, but still quite large. You can see, Isaac, we need a little bit of surface.
These aren't even underground, dude. You just put these above ground.
We just need to take a little off the top. I didn't realize the scale this had gotten was 7,000 bases, and it just, you know, I need a little help here. Isaac, I just need you to step in and help us out.
It's all above surface now. Okay, we got to do a big cover up here.
And I'm about to make one of the biggest world edits yet because I just selected 100 bases. So I can stack it 30 times. I'm deep enough. This should be 3,000. This might crash the server. I don't know. It was 713,000 blocks. Oh yeah, there it goes. So this is a new 3,000 bases all the way back through this. It just keeps going and going and going. And that brings our total, and by the way, it keeps going to 10,243 bases underneath his house without him even knowing we're here.
There we go. It's all covered up.
Now that we've created over 10,000 bases underneath this noob's house and basically lagged the server out, Isaac, I think it's time for us to go to reveal what we've been doing to him the entire time. I just asked, did you see anything weird while you were building? Nothing weird? Would you be surprised if we secretly built 10,000 bases under you?
It's kind of laggy though, he said.
No way. Dig down. Let's see. He just said how. They really didn't know, Isaac. He said he doesn't even believe me. Go on, buddy. Get on down there. He found it? Here he is. Reed Gibbs, welcome. Don't tell me there's even more. No way, bro. That's insane. Isaac, they literally didn't know. He said, Reed, did you know this was here? He's asking his friend if he knew. Let's see what he says. No, bro. Isaac, can you believe it?
They don't even know about the brown spruce churches yet, Zach, or the lava houses.
Get home invaded, boys. Next time, guys, if you want to see 100,000 bases, drop a comment down below. We'll make it happen. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Peace.